And I was like, you know what, I'm really scared. I don't know what he's going to try to do when he comes out of the shower. Um, and they were both like, yeah, get out.
Damn, Daniel. Back at it again with the beat face.
Hey guys! I'm back with a part two of my story. I met this guy, his name is Miles. So if you missed the first part, go check that out. You might be a little lost if you watch this one first. But, so I met this guy named Miles, and where I left off, I believe he was arranging a date for the Wednesday before Thanksgiving. Before I could respond about my availability on Wednesday, he just confirmed. So I was suspicious that he meant to message someone else. So I said yes, I can do Wednesday. He gave me the details of the place that he wanted to go to. And then everything was fine. I think the conversation ended. We were supposed to be meeting up on Wednesday at 7:30 at this place called Barcelona, but on Wednesday morning at like 6 a.m., 6:30 a.m., he messaged me saying, okay, so there's a change of plans. Let's meet at Bar Rouge. It's a nice professional atmosphere. You know, he always gives me the synopsis of the place that we're going to go to, so I know what to expect. So when he said professional atmosphere, I said, let me check out this bar's website to see what type of clothes the people typically wear. Are they normally in like professional business attire, or are they in business casual, or is it casual? You know, I wanted to do my research. So, yeah, I noticed when I Googled the place that it's like a hotel bar. It's a bar and a hotel. But you know, there are some bars in hotels that draw their own clientele. So that's what this website looked like. So I was like, okay, this isn't creepy at all. I got there before 7, but I sat down, got a drink. It's fine. 7:30, he's not late. So at like 7:05, he messaged me. He was like, hey, are you there? And I was like, yeah, I'm here. I got here sooner than expected. Traffic wasn't as bad as I thought. He was like, oh, okay. Well, I'll be there in about 20 minutes. Perfect. Like, you're still within the time frame that we'd established. Sipping on my Prosecco, because I was trying to be fancy for whatever reason. About 5 minutes later, or maybe, yeah, about 5 minutes later, I see this person walking towards me, and he looks like Miles. I don't know. He caught me off guard, because then all of a sudden, this guy is like reaching down to hug me and kiss me on my cheek. And I'm like, oh, I thought you said you weren't going to be here until 20 minutes. So he gave me this elaborate lie about how, you know, because of his credit card, he can go here, there, and everywhere. And he was just working out in the gym at that place. And so he decided that he was going to surprise me and come earlier than he'd said, you know, because he really wanted to get another 20 minutes of cardio in, but he was like, I wanted to surprise you instead. And I was like, oh, okay, thanks. So he got up to get his drink. He sits back down. We're having a really good conversation. Like, it's really good. And then all of a sudden, he starts talking really fast. And he's like, oh, yeah, I need to... So he's grabbing my hand. He's like, you can bring your drink. And I was like, wait, what did you say? And he was like, oh, I just said that I need to take a shower really quick. You know, I'm sweaty and da-da-da-da. So come on, just grab your drink. So I grabbed my stuff and I'm walking with him, and the bartender, we're at the elevator, and the bartender comes around the other way in the bar. And she was like, miss, you want to settle your tab? I thought Miles had taken care of my tab when he got his drink, but I guess not. So I go back to the bartender. I'm like, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to skip out on the tab. That's not at all what I was trying to do. She was like, I know. It happens all the time. People forget because we are in a hotel, so I get it. Settle my tab. He was waiting for me by the elevator like he said he would. I'm sorry, Miles. Well, like I said, it takes me a while to process some things. So we're on the elevator, and I'm like, so wait, you have a room here? Because I thought he was taking a shower at the fitness center. And he's like, oh yeah, because you know, like I said, my credit card lets me stay here, there, and everywhere. And then I'm like, you know what? Let me just wait for you downstairs in the lobby. I don't mind. Take your time. Go ahead and take your shower. I'll just wait for you downstairs. It's much more comfortable. Oh no. Oh, this is Miles.
Oh no, like it's okay, it's okay. I'm completely comfortable. You can definitely come in when I take my shower. It's fine.
And this is me. And I'm like,
Okay.
I was not comfortable. And like I said, ladies and gents, do not do any of the things that I told you that I do. I let him walk me to my car, and now I'm going up to this hotel room with a guy that I've only met 1.5 times. When I got in the room, I noticed that the shower was already running, which was very strange. And I was not comfortable. He could tell that I was not comfortable. But one thing that I noticed was that the sheets were disheveled already. And not disheveled to the point where it's one person sleeping in the bed. Like, you know how when you stay at a hotel, whether it's take a nap, stay a couple of nights, or stay a night, it's a king size bed. So I thought that was odd. Also, okay, so there was a mirror here. Then there was 2 armchairs and a coffee table. Then there was the nightstand and the bed. So in this chair, on that coffee table in front of the chair, I noticed this stiff washcloth. When he gets in the shower, I immediately text the friend that I was at JJ's Cheesesteaks with. Because that's one thing I left out. They knew each other. They went to class together at a local college. So I texted her and I was like, why didn't you tell me your friend is a creep? Like, this is really weird. And so I start telling her, and I start telling my current work mom at the time, oh, I'm really scared. I don't know what he's going to try to do when he comes out of the shower. And they were both like, yeah, get out of there. So I reciprocated the elaborate lie telling, even though I'm a horrible liar. I suck. And I'm like, oh my God, I have to go. It's an emergency at home. I'll be right back. My aunt just called me and I left. And as soon as I get on the elevator, I heard his door open. And he was like, is everything okay? And elevator's closed. I went downstairs and I called my aunt. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so weird. I feel so uncomfortable. I don't know what to do. So I started telling her everything. She was like, yeah, you need to come home. So I called him. I'm such a bad liar, but it's so funny to me. So I called after the fact. So I called him and I was like, hey, I'm so sorry to rush out in such a panic. My aunt just called me, and then it happens to be that something's wrong with the puppy. So, you know, I gotta go. Right now? Oh, this is Miles.
Right now?
Yeah, I have to go right now. Like, I'll text you.
Okay, is this goodbye? Like, will I see you again?
Oh, yeah, this is a goodbye. We'll see each other. I'll let you know. Yada, yada, yada.
On Thanksgiving Day, he was like, hey, I hope your Thanksgiving was splendid. Mine was wonderful. So I started avoiding this dude. And he didn't like that. And about a week later, he decided he wanted to give me an ultimatum. He messaged me, Alicia, my intention is purely to spend romantic times with you. So if that's not what you want to do, then there's obviously a conflict of interest. And I'm like, look, Miles, that's fine. We can go our separate ways. Oh, but why? I was like, you know what, you're moving way faster than I am and I want to. That time in your hotel room made me deeply uncomfortable, and I just don't like that. Oh, it's okay, darling. It's okay. We can, what did you say? We can go at whatever pace is most comfortable to you. Okay, thanks. I thought that was my out. So he pops up again. And he was like, hey, this is a couple of days later. He's like, hey, you want to hang out Friday night? I was like, no, thank you. But while I have your attention, I'm just gonna say straight up, like, I don't want to talk to you anymore. I'm paraphrasing, guys. I don't want to talk to you anymore. You know, like I said, that time in your hotel room was deeply uncomfortable. So no, I'm sorry, I'm not interested anymore. Oh, I see. Okay, thanks. Take care. And that was the end of Miles. Oh, well, so you would think. Then he found me on OkCupid. Oh my gosh, like, he is part of the reason why I am no longer on online dating again. Because I just felt uncomfortable. Like, how do you keep finding me? You keep finding all of my online dating profiles, and I just don't want it. So please, be safe while dating. I think online dating can be very beneficial to some, but you just have to be safe and protect yourself. Do not tell these people where you live. Do not give them too much information about yourself. I thought I was safe because I met him in public and he knew my friend, but thankfully he wasn't creepy enough to do anything. So I hope you guys enjoyed this story time. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and stay tuned. I have more. Bye, guys.